You know that feeling, right? You're trying to get a file from your phone to your PC, and it just feels like you're fighting with your own tech. Well, in this explainer, we are going to build a truly seamless workflow and make that digital divide disappear for good.
Ah, come on. We have all been there. You take a great picture, you jot down a brilliant idea on your phone, and then what? You go through that clunky ritual of emailing it to yourself just to get it onto your computer. It's messy, it clogs up your inbox, and honestly, it feels like a problem we should have solved like a decade ago.
Well, the good news is we have solved it. There are so many better ways to do this. We're going to walk through some really smart, practical methods to link your devices permanently. So, say goodbye to emailing yourself. Let's get this sorted out.
Okay, first up, our most popular solution, cloud syncing. The best way to think about this is like having a magic folder that exists everywhere at once. It keeps all your files perfectly lined up across all your devices, and you don't even have to think about it.
You probably recognize these names, right? Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox. They're the heavyweights in this space for a reason. They work beautifully across pretty much every platform: Android, iPhone, Windows, Mac. It makes them a fantastic, super versatile choice. Just, keep an eye on those storage limits on the free plans.
And getting started is ridiculously simple. It's really just 3 steps. You install the app on your phone, you grab the desktop app for your PC, and you sign in. That's pretty much it. From then on, any file you drop in that folder on your computer is instantly on your phone and the other way around.
And this is where the real power is, that real-time sync. You can change one word in a document on your computer, and you'll see that change pop up on your phone almost instantly. Plus, most of these services have version history, a total lifesaver if you mess something up, and sharing files with other people is an absolute breeze.
But, okay, what if you don't really want your files living on some company's server? Or maybe you just have a terrible internet connection sometimes. Well, that brings us to solution number 2, local network syncing. This is basically your own private cloud that lives only on your devices.
So for this, you've got tools like SyncThing, which is open source, and Resilio Sync. They use what's called a peer-to-peer connection. All that means is your files travel directly from your phone to your PC over your local Wi-Fi. They never ever touch an external server. It's an amazing option if you're privacy conscious. Now the setup is just as easy, maybe a little more hands-on at the very beginning. You install the app on both devices, you tell your PC which folder you want to share, and then you just use your phone to scan a little QR code on your computer screen, and boom, that creates a secure, direct link. After that, whenever both devices are on the same Wi-Fi, they just sync up automatically.
So the crucial point here is your data stays with you. This method is perfect for privacy, it works completely offline once it's set up, and, this is a big one, because the files are just zipping across your home network, transfers for big files can be incredibly fast.
All right, our third category, integrated apps, takes this whole idea of a direct connection even further. These apps create a really powerful bridge, letting you directly control or access files on one device right from the other, often in real time. There are kind of 2 main flavors here. On one hand, you've got these all-in-one apps like Windows Phone Link for Android, which literally mirrors your phone on your desktop. It's awesome for quickly dragging and dropping photos or answering texts without even picking up your phone. Then, for the power users, there's the second approach, setting up a network drive. Using a file manager app on your phone, you can actually make a folder on your PC show up as if it were just another drive on your phone. This gives you this deep, direct access to your whole file system, perfect for editing files without even transferring them first. Now, I have a special shout out for the coders, writers, or really anyone who needs super precise version control. There's a specialized tool that is just unbelievably powerful, Git. Using something like GitHub Desktop on your PC and a mobile app on your phone, you can sync entire projects with a perfect history of every single change you've made. It's definitely a niche workflow, but for the right person, it's a total game changer. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. Cloud syncing, local networks, integrated apps. So how do you actually pick the one that's going to be perfect for you? Let's break it down. This table lays it all out pretty clearly. If what you value most is convenience, being able to access stuff anywhere, and collaboration, then Cloud Sync is your best bet. You just need an internet connection. If privacy and offline access are your top priorities, then Local Sync is the clear winner, as long as your devices are on the same Wi-Fi. And if you just crave that direct, hands-on control over your files, then integrated apps are the way to go.
So let's just hammer this point home for a second. If you're dealing with sensitive documents or you just plain don't want your data stored on a corporate server somewhere, the choice is clear. You want to go with a local solution like SyncThing. It's your data on your devices under your control. Simple as that.
And one last really practical tip. If you're a video editor or a photographer and you're working with these huge files, sometimes even the fastest wireless can be a bottleneck. Don't forget the simplest solution of all, just plugging in a USB-C cable. A direct wired transfer is often the absolute fastest way to move massive files between your devices. So there you have it, 3 powerful strategies, plus a couple of pro tips to finally bridge that gap between your phone and your PC. The right solution is all about matching the tool to what you need, whether it's convenience, privacy, or pure speed. The only question left is, what's your perfect setup going to look like?